Greetings, viewers. This is CP666 signing on for a video from inside the server closet. And what we're going to be doing is consolidation, because I've decided that there are too many of these things running at any one given time, and they really don't need to. So I've already done so with one system. It's now out of service. I've replaced it, or combined it, with this right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine that one right there, I think it's this one anyway, that one with this one. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take the hard drive out of that and put it into this. So the first step is going to be to shut them down. This is the new one, or it will be the new one. So I've still got everything open from when I last made the last couple of changes. So we'll just go in here and select shutdown. This is planned hardware installation. So that one should come down. And this is the old one. And I just heard the other one shut off. So we will select shutdown. This is a planned shutdown. So just go ahead and shut it off. Okay, I went ahead and I got it out of its cubby hole, and it naturally figures that the drive I want is the one that is actually screwed in. So I'm going to be pulling this cable and using that cable. The other thing I hope is that there are enough SATA plugs on that power supply for this drive. There should only be 2 existing drives in there. So there should, I think that power supply has got 4 connectors, but I guess I'm going to find out. Hopefully it does, otherwise I'm going to have to go find an adapter. And I don't know if I've got one handy anywhere. So, but we'll see. I got to get that drive out though. Alright, I've now gone ahead and put the new drive in place. Improperly, but that's the only option that I really have. There's nowhere else for it to go, and I don't have any adapters right now. So eventually I'm going to have to get a 5 1/4 to 3 1/2 inch adapter for that, or just pull one out of another system. I probably could have pulled the one out of that, because I think there's one in there, but I don't want to tear that system apart just yet, or really at all. I don't know, we'll see. For now, this is how it's going to be. I do need to upgrade the RAM in this anyway, so now I've got to put it all back together again. And then make sure that the boot order hasn't changed, because I did move the boot drive off of the 6 gigabit connector, so I could have the 6 gig for the 2 drives here. Not that I think it matters. I think this one is limited to 3 gig anyway, because it's an older drive. I might reverse that decision. Actually, yeah, I'm going to reverse that decision, and then I'm going to put this away, and then we'll proceed with the software portion of the setup. Okay, got all the power re-delivered. Let's give it juice. It's on. So now I'll wait about a minute, and hopefully it will be online. Okay, it didn't take too long to resituate everything, and our drive is now here. But, very important, we need to reset up our share, so we will have to go ahead and do that. So let's see what's going on here. Well, anyway, I'm going to check out shares. I want to add a share. Make a new share. I don't know if I needed the quick or advanced. E should be the volume. Share name should be low end radio. Since that is what the old NAS was used for, I'm going to name it appropriately. turn on some of the things. The permissions, I need to do permissions. Right, confirmation, create. So it is there. But, there's a quota set for that. I might have to set the quotas for the other ones too, just to have them. But that does not mean that everything is all well and good, because now it's empty, but here's all the files. So we're going to take these, and this should be practically instantaneous. We'll move them over here. Well, it's not instantaneous, but it's faster than it would be to move it from drive to drive, or from one drive to another drive. So we'll let that finish. Alright, everything appears to have worked. All the files are now present, which leaves us with 2 more things to do. Well, actually 3. 1, I need to set up the backup for this, but that's going to be a little more involved than I want to get in this video. 2 is going to be to change this system over to using that, because right now it's set up for the old one, and that isn't going to work. And the same deal for this one. So we'll go ahead and we'll fire that up. In all of its glory. Yeah, this one is pretty upset, so we'll go in and we will disconnect that, and we'll have to map a new drive. Alright, that was really easy. Disconnect the existing share, add the new one. That's it. Now the only thing I need to do on this one yet is just make sure that my shortcut works, which it does. So we can now go ahead and shut that one down. And take care of this, which is obviously upset. So I am going to hit OK, and it will complain at me because it can't open any of the programs now. So I will now have to figure out how to remap that network drive. I'm not sure if this is the proper way to do it, but I've gone into the network neighborhood and I'm going to select the server in question. Now I have to enter in the password. Okay, so there is the, oops, there's the folder that I want. Now let's see if I can actually do this. Yes, I want to map network drive. Connect it to E. We'll connect as administrator. And there it is. Hopefully it was as easy as that. Close out of all this stuff. Close you. Get out of here. And I should be able to bring it up. Like that. Yep, there it is. Everything works the way that it is supposed to. Should be able to open up the programs as well. I'll just test it with one quickly. Yep, seems to work. So we'll go ahead and we'll shut that down, and we'll conclude our video with that. So, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off, and I hope to see you next time. Till then.